Good evening, guys. So this video was a long time coming, and I'm sorry about the light, but it's, as you can see, only two lights in the room and the computer. And I'm watching Smurfs, and yesterday I had a bad day, a horrible meltdown, and today was so. I was in the art studio just getting my paintings ready, and I'm just feeling quite low, and I still feel low, and it's always this time of year that makes me kind of sick of life and of people in general, and there is little that can make me happy, and just feeling sick and seeing my mom being sick and just, I don't know, just feeling low, I don't know, and my stomach hurts, and I started to binge eating, or like a lot. I gained weight back, so it's like 98 kilos now, so I gained like 6 kilos back, and in a month. Because I just don't care anymore. There's just no reason for me to care. And sorry about my hair. And there's no reason for me to care anymore. And as the new year approaches, it just makes me question everything that I did this year, and it just makes me realize there's nothing gonna be better even next year, and it just drives me crazy that I can't do anything. And there was some incident yesterday that I'm not ready to talk about, and it still makes me cringe and cry when I remember it, and it's gonna be like that for months now because it bruised me. And whenever something happens to me that impacts me emotionally, I just get really frustrated, and I can't stop thinking about it. I obsess about it because I think that I could have done something, and then I cry. And yesterday I cried, and it was just like, and I'm just, I don't know. And I ate a lot of cookies today, and I ate chocolate, and I ate stuff and shit, and yesterday I ate like a liter of ice cream. It's horrible. I just binge eat. It reminds me of the time when I just ate and threw up. I'm not throwing up this time, but it's still kind of, makes me feel sick. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just watching all of these people, and everybody's happy or just pretending, and the stores are full of people, and I'm just looking at the junk that they're buying, and I'm thinking, why? I mean, it's just one day a year or 2 days. I mean, you should be thankful and you should be grateful every day, not just one day. And it just makes me kind of sad because, it's not that I pity myself, but I never get Merry Christmas, I never get Happy New Year, I never get Happy Birthday. I celebrated birthday once when I was 8 years old, and that's it. That was it. Yeah. it just makes you feel, I don't know. You know, there was a time when I was happy when I was little, and just thinking back and thinking now how I'm quite lonely and I'm quite, you know, introverted, and I just think about things that she never would think. I bet that 90% of you would never think about the things that I'm thinking about, because my mind is just racing and racing and racing and racing, and I may talk about suicide, but I'm not suicidal, so don't worry about that. It's just that the thought about not being here, it's kind of comforting more than being here and suffer. And the suffering is just getting worse and worse. And I'm talking about emotional suffering. I'm okay with my pain. You know, you can always get rid of pain, but emotional pain, it just makes you feel. It just makes you feel. I, you know, that there are little words that can explain how I feel. I'm not really sure if I want to continue doing what I'm doing. And today I was in the studio and I put a video in my art and everything. It just looks so, I don't know, it just seems that I'm making things, that I'm creating things, and it doesn't make me feel happy anymore. I mean, it does in the moment as I'm doing it. Now when I'm watching it, just like a burden, it just feels like I did things that, nobody else will do because it's unique, it's mine. But nobody has any use of it. I mean, what's the use if, maybe it's better for me just to die so my parents and my loved ones can use it and saw it, because I don't know what to do. Nobody wants to do anything. Nobody wants to buy anything. Nobody wants to even try to talk about art. And I tried to go to a psychiatrist, and they said again that I can't get my prescription to go there. So I don't know. They say that there's no reason, not enough reason for me to go, and it's frustrating because I just want to talk. And it's a very lonely life being an artist. It's a very lonely and painful life. It's a very depressing life. It's a constant living in melancholic, like a bubble, and people just go on my nerves, and I just try to avoid everything and everybody, and it's not possible, because I have to pretend that I'm happy, and I have to pretend that I like people, because you have to interact with people to earn money, and it just kills me. I don't know. And yeah, I'm just going to try to sleep now, and I'm always out of focus, and I'm going to watch a movie or something. I'm not even sure what. I've been watching like 3 days in a row Groundhog Day, because I love that movie with Bill Murray, and it always makes me kind of feel, it should make you feel better, but it makes me feel kind of sad, because it just makes me think, what could I do if I was stuck in one day? Maybe I could do some repairs in my life. I just don't feel right. I just don't feel right, yeah. And as I said, Christmas time, New Year's time, and everything is gonna be just the same. And I'm just full of tears, and I'm just full of anger, and full of, regret, and it makes me feel broken. And I know some of you understand, so So I'm gonna go, it's 10 minutes. I'm just gonna try to sleep, and I'm so sad that everything that's happening is impacting my family. And I know that many of you don't care, and I agree that probably I wouldn't care about me either, because I must come out as a selfish or just egocentric or eccentric person, but I'm not. I'm just being honest, and people don't like it. So I love you guys, and have a nice holiday. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and just be the best that you can to the people you love. Remember, show love, don't show hate, and all I want is to be loved, and well, you know everything. I love you. And this was hard for me.